right? That's incorrect, but locked. And then as long as you have the intention of the T sound, it will come across. Locked. And rush to the station. Again, think T, because we know it has the T ending. Rush to the station. Rush to the station. It may still even just sound like rush to the station to you, but I am saying rushed, and it will come across that I'm speaking in the past tense because at least my intention is to have this T ending. Now that might be a little bit of a different way to be thinking of pronunciation than you're used to. You know, it would be easy for me to say every time pronounce the D and the T clearly, grabbed, locked, rushed. But if you really want to work on this native speaker sounding accent, or you really want to sound natural, of course, this is a great way to be able to think of those pronunciations. Okay, now we can shadow this whole section together. So say it with me. Yesterday morning, I was running late for work. I grabbed my bag, locked the door, and rushed to the station. When I got there, I saw the train doors were about to close. I saw the train doors were about to close. I sprinted toward them. I sprinted toward them. But the doors shut right in front of me. But the doors shut right in front of me. Okay, before we shadow, a couple pronunciation things to point out. The S sound at the end of the word close should be a Z, a voiced sound. Z, and not S, right? So S is unvoiced. I can't hum on it, for example. S. But the voiced sound, I can. Z, right? You can hear I can hum on that sound. That's what makes it voiced. So this one has a voiced ending. Close. Close. But of course, very quickly, we would just say, I saw the train doors were about to close. 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 And here we have another ED ending. So this is the third pronunciation of ED. Sprinted. Sprinted. So this ending is not a D or a T sound. It is ed. Ed. You could think of it like a short I sound plus a D, or the schwa sound plus D. Sprinted. Sprinted. I sprinted toward them. Another tricky word that a lot of people have questions about in English pronunciation is the word toward. Now, in American English, most people pronounce this as one syllable, toward. It's almost like that first O doesn't exist. Toward. It's like a TW sound at the beginning. Toward. Now, some people might pronounce it toward. That is a little bit more British English, so if you've heard that before, toward, that would be that pronunciation. If you did pronounce this word as toward in American English, it wouldn't be that strange, but if you are aiming for an American English pronunciation, toward, toward. And the final phrase, in front of me, instead of pronouncing each word in front of me individually, in rapid speech, we would squish these sounds together so that it's in front of me, in front of me, in front of me. So you kind of drop the T at the end of front, and you don't pronounce the V sound at the end of, but drop that as well. In front of me. In front of me. Okay, let's shadow this whole section together. When I got there, I saw the train doors were about to close. I sprinted toward them, but the doors shut right in front of me. I thought, great, now I gotta wait another 10 minutes. Great, now I gotta wait another 10 minutes. Let's repeat the word thought together one more time, because that's a tricky one for pronunciation. Thought, thought. We have the unvoiced th at the beginning, which you can think of as blowing air between your teeth with your tongue. And if you've seen some of my other shadowing videos, I have pointed out before that if you see a T at the end of a word in American English, we often stop that T, or we